Welcome to the podcast for Brain and Cortland in the morning on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. That's John Party and Night Shift. Brain and Cortland, the morning shift. It's beginning. Hello.
Hi.
Back from a day off.
So weird taking a day off in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
No, I typically don't do it. If I'm going to take a day, if I have a day off sometimes you don't have a choice. Like if it's a doctor's appointment, you're like, okay, I guess I will. If it's a Thursday though, you won't see me Friday. That's just my policy.
Well, I only have like one unscheduled day for the rest of the year, and I'm saving it a little bit longer because you never know if you can get sick.
Yep.
So I'm holding on to it for a little bit just in case.
I'm the same way. I've got I think 11 unscheduled vacation hours left.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 11 days. I was like, what?
No.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah. See you in January. No, I have 11 hours, which basically is one day and a couple of hours. So.
I'll tell you what, though, that concert I went to on Wednesday night was so much fun.
Yeah?
I've never been to Valor Ballroom.
What did you think? I haven't been there either, but I've heard it's a very historic venue.
Yeah. It's a really cool old building, and they've got the old school signs out front, and the bathrooms are awesome.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
So the women's bathroom, there's like the bathroom area, but then there's like the waiting area. And it's this like pale blue room.
Is it a powder room?
Yes. And all of the walls are mirrors. And they have like the old school light bulbs all over the mirrors. So we took a bunch of pictures in there because the lighting was amazing. But yeah, it was very reminiscent of like the 1950s.
Speaking of historic venues, we'll be at another one tonight, Dancemore Ballroom in Swisher.
Yes,
and
we will.
They have a brand new sign on the exterior of their building as well, just in time for Haley Witters to show up for two shows on Friday and Saturday night.
Did not know that, but it's crazy that I haven't been to a concert in so long, and then all of a sudden, boom, 3 in 1 week.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, we had Little Big Town in Sugar Land on Saturday. I went to that show in Des Moines on Wednesday night, and then tonight we have Haley Witters. I'm going to be all concerted out.
So my daughter Carly asked me if she could go with me to Haley Witters tonight, and I went, what? I go, really? I go, you want to go see her? And she goes, yeah. She goes, yeah, Dad. She goes, also, do you think there's a chance that we might get to see her? I go, like, on stage? A real good chance. We're going to the concert. And she's like, well, maybe, do you think? I go, we'll see what happens. I go, no promises, but the fact that you wanted to go to a country show, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anyway, we'll see a lot of people tonight at Dancemore and Swisher. Tonight's show is sold out.
I think she said, when I checked Instagram a couple of days ago, there were like less than 100 tickets left for Saturday.
That one's going to be packed too. And Gucci the Cat will be there on Saturday evening.
What?
Yeah. Not inside the venue, but hanging around outside.
Come on. Bring him inside. It's cold. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside.
No, listen. I mean, I'm not saying that cattle don't get cold, but they've got layers that we don't have. It's Brain and Cortland. Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk with Fix a Drink. That's Chris Jansen. Good morning. It's Brain and Cortland. Friday means a lot of things on the show, but something that developed late yesterday is the fact that we will have Cedar Rapids country concert news this morning.
What?
I know.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
9 a.m.
What happened?
Yeah, gone a day, and you missed a lot.
Clearly.
Yes, this will be a Cedar Rapids country show. We'll tell you all about it coming up at 9. And yes, we'll give away the first pair of tickets to the show. How about that?
Wow. Okay. What a Friday.
Yeah. And then we'll have more tickets to the show to give away next week. So
nice.
Okay.
One day off. I have 57 unread emails and a concert announcement.
It's okay. Most of those are just reply alls. You're fine. Country concert news and tickets coming up this morning at 9 with your country concert leader, K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Hard to Love from Lee Bryce. Good morning. It's Brain and Cortland. Cortland back on the show. You missed yesterday, which was, of course, a CMA award show recap.
Well, the good news is, even though I missed the CMAs Wednesday night because I was at a real live concert, they posted pretty much every video the next day on Instagram. So I watched a good chunk of the performances.
Yeah, they're all up in full length on YouTube, too. I discovered that yesterday.
I also read your article about the things you didn't like about the CMAs.
Did you agree or disagree with some of those?
I didn't watch it, so I really don't know.
Okay.
But I do think it's weird that Morgan Wallen wins the biggest award of the night and he's not there.
Well, I know that Morgan and the CMAs haven't exactly seen eye to eye over the last several years. A lot of people feel that they were being harshly critical and basically just not voting for him. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the year they go, okay, you're in the club. He's not there.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a little strange. Mm-hmm. They did a wonderful tribute for George Strait, who, of course, won that Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award. They did a very beautiful Ashley McBride sang a beautiful song honoring Chris Christopherson.
That's one of the performances I watched, and she is incredible.
And I thought it was, in hindsight, a little sad that all Toby Keith got was a toast in red solo cups.
That's a bummer.
This was the first CMA Awards they've had since Toby passed away in February.
Maybe they just felt there were already other tributes, and so they didn't want to.
I don't know. A lot of people thought maybe he deserved certainly more.
Okay, well, let me tell you the performances that I watched that I really liked.
Things that you liked that you've seen.
The Eric Church tribute to the hurricane victims.
Yep, a song we are playing now on K-Hawk.
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful.
Yep.
With the singers in the background. Oh, so good. Like I mentioned, loved Ashley McBride. I thought she was incredible.
Helped me make it through the night. Yep.
Casey Musgraves, the architect.
Oh, Casey's back.
Just her with her guitar up there. I have chills talking about it.
Casey, keep putting out music that is great and leans towards country, please.
She just does whatever she wants, and I love that.
I know, but
because she can sing anything.
I really wish that we were playing her. I really do. She's one of those artists that that deserves to be played everywhere.
Absolutely. And Cody Johnson and Carrie Underwood. Come on.
I know.
Come on.
Also, Luke Combs with Fire in the background. Did you see that one?
No, I did not see Luke Combs.
Oh, Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. Oh, my God, was that good.
I did see, though, Brooks and Dunn with Jelly Roll. That was so good.
Dude, yeah. That was, in my eyes, that was...
They all sounded so good.
I want you to remember that Ronnie Dunn is 71 years old.
And he sounded amazing.
Yeah, and his hair was on point. I thought it all came together.
I mean, it's certainly not.
No, it's not that color.
No.
But man, he had it done good, didn't he?
Yeah, he sounded great. Great.
They are ready for the reunion tour in 2025.
But I think my favorite one out of the ones that I saw had to be Kelsey Ballerina and Noah Kahan. Cowboys Cry Too.
I talked about this yesterday on the show. A lot of people, while we were watching the CMAs, were like, who's this? Who's that?
Oh.
What's this? Why do they have tattoos on their face? And I explained to people, listen, a lot of the quote-unquote special guests were earlier in the show. Mm-hmm. And you know why? So people like my kids. Young people. Who have earlier bedtimes.
Young people.
care about a country show. And I thought the CMAs did a great job of featuring people like Noah Kahan, Teddy Swims. I thought his collab with Thomas Rhett was fun. So, yeah, it's okay.
I do also really like the Post Malone, Chris Stapleton, California Sober. They sounded so good together.
Yeah, and a lot of people were saying that Post didn't sound so great on his solo performance. I thought there were several people during the CMAs who you could tell, dude, they've been singing a lot this year, and their voices are worn out.
Yeah, I think, Shabuzi's performance was a little, his vocals didn't sound as great as I thought they would.
Yeah.
I did also enjoy, though, I watched a part of Bailey Zimmerman's New to Country, and that was like a very high energy, very fun performance.
That was like we were in the middle of a state fair. It was the strangest thing, but I dig that song too.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him. I don't know, I just feel like we have a lot of different styles of country music right now, and there's room for all of them. Yeah, everybody's kind of got their own personality, is doing their own thing. Yeah, I think it's great. I thought overall it was a really great night for country music. From what I saw, I really liked it. It's Braden Cortland on 98.1 K-Hawk. K-Hawk, Parmalee, and Gonna Love You. Good morning. It's Braden Cortland. Okay, I said Cortland's going to try and make me cry. She's not going to say mean things to me. You actually have something else that... Although I could if you want. No, please don't. Although you do have a list of apparently movies that make guys cry. Is that right? Yes. So there is a new list from The Ringer. And it's a list of the top 20 movies that have made grown men cry. Okie dokie. And I thought we could maybe run down the top 10 and see how many of these, A, that you've seen, and B, that have made you get a little bit teared up. Because I know you're a crier at movies. I'm an emotional guy. Your daughters love pointing that out. Oh, they make fun of me so bad when I cry
watching something at home.
Sorry for having emotions.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm
so evolved.
I'm emotionally available. I'm so sorry.
Okay, number 10 on the list, 1999's The Iron Giant.
I've seen it. I get why it's emotional. I didn't cry.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 9, Frequency from 2000.
I've seen it. And I can see where some people would cry, especially if you have lost a father.
Okay. Number 8, 1999, The Green Mile.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Not my favorite Tom Hanks movie. Very emotional, though, based on a Stephen King short story.
Okay, well, number 7 is The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, Andy Dufresne. I mean, come on. How do you not? I don't know if I cry, but how do you not love that movie? It's great every time.
It's so fantastic. Leading us to number 6, Braveheart. If you don't cry during Braveheart, you might be a psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah, that ending scene, I mean, it
just rips you apart.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, Good Will Hunting. Robin Williams.
The scene where Robin and Matt Damon in the office where he said, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, have you seen this one? I think this is an Adam Sandler movie.
We're getting a little emotional now in the studio.
Number 4, Click, 2006.
I've seen it. Yeah, I don't know if that's a cry movie.
Is that the one I'm thinking of? Adam Sandler?
Yeah, he's got the
with the remote
control
that can like reverse time and
Christopher
stuff.
Walken. Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, Interstellar.
Yeah, it's got a touching. Yeah. Okay. An ending featuring once again father-daughter dynamics.
Okay. Number 2, Armageddon.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Isn't that the movie where
Bruce Willis sacrifices his life so Ben Affleck can run off with his daughter?
But is that the one?
I'd cry too if Ben Affleck was running off with my kid.
Is that the one with the song from Aerosmith?
Yes.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Don't want to close my eyes.
How iconic. And then number 1 on this list.
It better be the movie
It's not. It's not the one you're thinking of, but that did make the list. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Number 1 on this list is Furious 7. That's the one where they say goodbye to Paul Walker after he dies in real life.
I saw that in theaters, and it was I'm not going to say I cried, but I thought it was a great send-off. I really do. I thought they handled that very well. Field of Dreams
came in at number 13.
Hello.
Just missed the top 10.
Hey, Dad, want to have a catch? Blubber, blubber, blubber. That's just me.
I think that makes all Iowa men cry. How could it not?
Oh.
Some of the other ones in the top 20, Saving Private Ryan.
Yes, every time. Dude.
E.T.?
Every time. Yes, every time. Now you're hitting on my soft spots.
Logan.
Yeah. Yeah, the end of Logan
Hugh
is
Jackman.
tough. Yeah.
Oh, it's a rough one. Gladiator came in at number 20, by the way.
Yes. Okay.
Gladiator 2 out this weekend.
Yeah.
It's not getting the best reviews, but it's not getting bad reviews.
I don't know how you beat Gladiator. Gladiator's an all-time great film.
It's really hard to do a second one. I get it.
All right. We want to know if there's a film or movie that makes you cry every single time.
Be honest.
Come on, guys.
You can post on our Facebook page or you can shoot us a private message on our app in case you're embarrassed.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't think you should be embarrassed.
I don't think you should be embarrassed either.
I think it just shows that you have feelings, which is a good thing.
You're not dead inside.
A human thing.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, I get it if you're embarrassed to cry in public, but, you know,
watch it at home. It's fine.
I mean, you should see me on the couch watching Field of Dreams. I'm a wreck every time.
That's why you only watch it alone.
That is correct. It's Brady Cortland at K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Shabuzi and a bar song. Brady Cortland on a Friday morning, where it is a First Responder Friday. Honoring our outstanding first responders out there, keeping us safe every single day.
Here's your friendly reminder that we could definitely use some more entries right now.
Yeah.
So if you have a couple of minutes and there's somebody in your life you think deserves a little recognition and a couple of prizes, I would go do that.
Enter them on the K-Hawk app. It's really simple, and that's where our entry comes from today.
So we have to say congratulations to Travis Hoffler, who was nominated by Brittany Hoffler. And it says, Travis is coming up on 15 years of service with the New Vienna Luxembourg Fire Department, volunteer fire department.
Yeah.
He has dedicated countless Monday nights to training and never hesitates to answer a call for help. Travis goes above and beyond by helping with paperwork and attending county meetings. His knowledge and calm nature brings comfort to those in emergency situations. Our community is lucky to have him, and we are so proud of him.
That's awesome.
Isn't that so sweet?
Congratulations to Travis, who was our First Responder Friday winner this week, getting gift cards for both Wild Hogs and Walford and the folks at Honor and Respect.
Volunteer firefighters always amaze me because you know that they have families and full-time jobs.
Yeah.
And then they also do that on the side just to be a good person.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
Congratulations to Travis. You can read his entire entry on the K-Hawk app and on the K-Hawk Facebook page. And yeah, like we said, if you know an outstanding first responder, no matter where they're from or where they're serving, you can get them entered on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. U-Time from Scotty McCreary. Good morning. It's Brady Cortland. On a Friday, the last weekend before Thanksgiving, and as you might imagine, all kinds of events going on throughout eastern Iowa and the corridor.
Should we start with an event for the kiddos?
Let's go for it.
Blippi, the Join the Band tour, is going to be at Extreme Arena in Coralville tonight at 6 p.m. if you want to take the kids to that.
Okay.
And then should we talk about the big concert coming up this weekend over in Swisher?
I mean, yes, it's a couple of different nights. It's tonight and tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday. Haley Witters is back playing Dancemore Ballroom in Swisher. Now, tonight's show, Friday night show, is sold out. And there are still a few tickets remaining, though, for Saturday night if you want to go see Haley. I hear she's going to play some new music.
Yeah.
As well as all the songs that we know and love, so that'll be a lot of fun. So, once again, tickets available for Saturday night show.
Speaking of Saturday night, there's a hairball concert happening over at Extreme Arena in Coralville.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So much fun going to see hairball. You've seen them before,
I've seen
haven't
them before,
you?
Yes.
Yes, so that is Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and the Pork Tornadoes are going to be opening things up for them.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know.
All right, going on over at Woolies in Des Moines tomorrow night, Nate Smith.
Yes.
He's fantastic. We've seen him before in concert. Nate Smith is going to be live in concert tomorrow night, and John Morgan opening things up. Tickets available for that show. Once again, that's at Woolies in Des Moines.
I think that's like a pretty intimate venue for Nate Smith.
Yeah, not a huge place. So if you're in the door, it should be a fun time.
And I know we had the Cedar Rapids Festival of Trees last weekend. This weekend, it's the Quad City Arts Festival of Trees. That's going on November 24th through the 27th, and then again November 29th through December 1st. They've got over 150 designer displays. Ooh. This is like a really big 10-day event that they have over in Davenport at the River Center. So if you want to get into the holiday spirit, it's just a quick drive away.
Okay. Just a few of the events going on in eastern Iowa and throughout the corridor as we get set for the holiday season.
So many shopping events, too, like vendor markets and fairs. We have like a full rundown of all of those if you want to check that out, too. I know over at the Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center in Coralville this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, they have a huge craft and vendor market that they have every year.
You can just not tell my wife. That would be great.
I'm going to tell her.
No, don't do that.
Holly, are you listening?
Probably. Get all the info on those events and more on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. It's Brady Cortland on K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Jason Aldean and My Kind of Party. It's Brady Cortland on a Friday morning where it's always a party. Especially right now because we are giving away more tickets to see Dwight Yoakam, the Mavericks, and 49 Winchester when they hit Cedar Rapids in the spring. And we're playing Two Truths and a Lie.
3 facts about Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah.
But one of them, I changed it just a little bit to make it a lie, and you got to figure out which one that is.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
All right, number 1. Dwight received an honorary degree from West Virginia University in 2005. Number 2. Buck Owens once gifted Dwight a 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
Well.
And number 3. Only 10 people attended Dwight and his wife Emily's wedding in 2020.
Okay, one of those is a lie. Which one do you think it might be?
Number 1, Dwight received an honorary degree from West Virginia University in 2005. Number 2, Buck Owens once gifted Dwight a 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Or number 3, only 10 people attended Dwight and his wife Emily's wedding in 2020.
Caller 10 gets to guess first. 365-3698 or hit the call us button on your 98.1 K-Hawk app. To get it right, you're going to see Dwight Yoakam with your country concert leader, 98.1 K-Hawk. Morning for Dwight Yoakam tickets. Let's go to the phones.
K-Hawk, good morning. You are caller number 10. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Rob from Mount Vernon.
All right, Rob, one more time. Here are your 3 facts.
Number 1, Dwight received an honorary degree from West Virginia University in 2005. Number 2, Buck Owens once gifted Dwight a 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Or number 3, only 10 people attended Dwight and his wife Emily's wedding in 2020.
Which is the lie?
I'm going to guess 1.
Yeah.
That's right.
Great job.
Perfect.
He did receive an honorary degree, but it was from Ohio Valley University in West Virginia, not West Virginia University.
Hey, congratulations. Perfect. You got tickets to go see Dwight Yoakam, the Mavericks, in 49 Winchester and Cedar Rapids.
Thank you.
I wonder if Dwight still got that 59 Coupe de Ville. I mean, if it's a gift from Buck Owen, he better still have it.
Well, listen to this. Buck Owens gave it to him to congratulate him on his first #1 song.
Oh, look at that.
Imagine having a friend who's like, here's a real fancy, nice car for you.
It's a classic. Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Beautiful as you from Thomas Rhett. Good morning. It's Brain and Cortland on a Friday morning. You know what else is beautiful as you? Beautiful as food. Beautiful as mac and cheese. And I don't know if you have heard or have been following along on TikTok. There is a viral TikTok mac and cheese recipe going around. It's not anything radical, but it's called Chinese mac and cheese.
Do I look young and cool? Do I look like I use TikTok?
You're younger than I am, Cortland.
I think it's too much for my ADHD.
I love TikTok. I don't use it for recipe ideas, but my daughters made me aware of this, and so Carly is going to make it as a side for our family's Thanksgiving dinner coming up next week. So
you know what? I think that before she, attempts to make it for Thanksgiving, she should do like a
dry run,
a practice run.
Yeah,
and then you should bring some to me so I can tell you if it's good or not.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a valiant effort on your part to get some free mac and cheese here at the K-Hawk studio. So,
well, speaking of mac and cheese, I do want to tell you that Kraft is going to be releasing a limited edition mac and cheese. It's everything bagel mac and cheese.
Okay.
They say specifically Zillennials want this, which is a mix of Gen Z and millennial.
Okay.
And basically it just looks like their regular mac and cheese, but it has everything bagel seasoning on it. So if you have the everything bagel seasoning at home.
And of course, if you have teenage children, you do.
Just sprinkle it on there. Go to Trader Joe's, pick some up.
Yeah, we've got multiple things of everything bagel seasoning, and we have bagels and cream cheese in the fridge at all times.
Yeah. And so these are going to be available at Walmart for a suggested price of $1.58, but they're not going to be released until Black Friday. So they are only doing 14,000 total boxes, which they say is less than 2% of the number of boxes of the original Kraft that sells each day. So I think these are going to go pretty quickly, but I think people are also going to realize, I could just make this at home.
Can you imagine camping out on Black Friday? What are y'all waiting for, TV?
Everything bagel, mac and cheese.
No,
I've been here for 17 hours.
I'm waiting for the Kraft sale. Kraft on Black Friday. Why are we talking like this?
What has happened to us?
I don't understand. Are we insinuating that only people south of here will stand in line for mac and cheese?
That is not even a southern accent. That's a nothing accent.
What? I feel like it was something, and I don't feel it was something good. Let's just leave it at that. So.
It really wasn't.
Anyway.
Wait.
Wait, so, there's more?
Speaking of limited edition products, are you a fan of the McRib, Brain?
Define
fan.
Have I had one before? Of course I have.
Do you shamefully eat McRibs in the privacy of your car?
No, I go in my house.
So then nobody sees you.
I go in my house, but I make sure my wife's working and the kids are in school. And here's how much of a shameful McRib eater I am. A lot of times when McDonald's brings us back, which they are, right?
Yes.
They'll offer a deal where you buy one McRib, get a second for $1. And when shame only costs $1, Cortland.
Shame eating McRibs.
I'm
two of them, two for the price.
And I just sit on my couch and go, Rigby, don't look at me like that. You'd do it too if it was $1.
So the McRib is going to return on December 3rd.
Do you think less of me?
There's other things you do that are much worse. There's so many other things you should be ashamed of. The McRib is the least of your problems.
Oh, we're going to have to talk.
So McDonald's is celebrating the return of the McRib by selling half-gallon jugs of McRib sauce for $20.
Now, even my pathetic fandom has a limit.
They go on sale by the jug. next Monday at wholelotofmcribsauce.com.
Come on. Now listen, have you ever got done with a McRib and went, the best part's the sauce?
I've never had a McRib.
The best part is the shame.
If I'm going to McDonald's, I'm getting a McChicken.
Yeah, we all have our favorites that we get there, but I'll admit it. They'll bring it back and I'll at least one time go, dude, I had the chicken Big Mac. Clearly, I have no standards when it comes to food.
One time you ordered a chicken sandwich from somewhere and the buns were donuts. Was that KFC?
Might have been.
That's much more shameful than a McRib.
All right. Well, I'm glad I got all this off of my chest. So, oh boy. By the way,
shame eating with Brain and Corn.
Yeah. I mean, that's a day that ends in Y. We can have that.
I talk about this quite a bit, but it's embarrassing. I love gas station food.
Yeah. I
love getting like a taquito off a roller that's been there for 5 hours.
I feel like this has been closer to therapy than any break we've done in a long time. So we've revealed too much.
I did not talk about any of this in therapy yesterday.
Well, you did now. So it's Brain and Cortland at K-Hawk. Soundtrack. It's Brain and Cortland. Don't forget, we've got Cedar Rapids Country Concert News. We'll reveal coming up at 9 this morning and give away tickets to the show we talk about.
Also coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, though.
Yeah, it's the end of a year's worth of listener lunches, Cortland.
I know. Yeah. Well, I ended mine last week.
Yeah, you're actually you're heading home for the Thanksgiving holiday Tuesday after the show, so I'll be eating solo at Edith Lucille's Bait Shack and Wing Depot.
I think you can handle it.
I'll be holding it down.
Yeah, just think about how miserable I am driving 8 hours back to Michigan.
Somehow I'll try and retain my appetite. But if you want to be our final winner of 2024, man, you're cutting it close. Get your entries in on the 98.1 K-Hawk app.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait any longer.
Yeah,
because after this week, we just dump them. They're in the virtual trash.
Yeah, so if you did enter in 2024 and didn't win and don't have your name called for next week, get ready. We're going to take a few weeks off, and then towards the end of December, we'll begin taking entries for 2025.
I don't even know where we're going to be yet in January, but I bet it's going to be good.
It'll be great. We've got some things planned. We're going to try and hit up some places we really enjoy going in 2024, and we always try and mix in some new restaurants every year as well. So,
absolutely.
If you have any suggestions, make sure and drop us a line on the K-Hawk app. We'd love to check it out and maybe see if we can make it happen.
If you're a restaurant owner, too.
Yes,
and you want us to come eat at your restaurant, we would love to.
We would love to taste your food.
Mm-hmm.
Get entered for Listener Lunch for the final time on the 98.1 K-Hawk app.
It's a new Music Friday on Country Quickies. Here's Brain and Cortland with the music and the other country music news of the day on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Well, we'll start off with, what do you do after you get done hosting the CMA Awards? Well, that was what Peyton Manning had to figure out for himself. The answer? Go to a bar in downtown Nashville. That bar, by the way, is Losers, a popular bar actually in Midtown in the Nashville area. Peyton there to drink and do some other things, including karaoke. Now, Cortland, I don't know if you've ever heard Peyton Manning's singing voice.
No, I haven't.
It sounds a lot like his speaking voice. But he has a lot of fun with it. And if you're wondering what song he sang, it was the David Allan Coe classic, You Never Even Called Me By My Name, which I didn't know this is a song that was co-written in 1971 by John Prine. But he left his name off of the song because he didn't want to offend the country community.
Oh, no.
It's a classic if you've never heard it. And it even is when Peyton Manning sings it. You can check out that video. It's trending on the old TikTok.
You can't be good at everything, right?
No, you can't be. Pick a lane, Peyton.
So during the 2024 CMA Awards on Wednesday, ABC aired an advertisement for their upcoming CMA Country Christmas special. And here's what we know so far. CMA Country Christmas will air on ABC on Tuesday, December 3rd, and it will once again be hosted by Trisha Yearwood and Amy Grant. This will be their second year in a row. So far, the country artists confirmed to be performing this year are Cody Johnson, John Party, Ashley McBride, Brittany Spencer, and, of course, the two hosts. So Cody Johnson, it looks like he'll be doing two songs, White Christmas and I'll Be Home for Christmas. Ashley McBride and Brittany Spencer will do a duet to Man with a Bag, and John Party will sing Horsepower Sleigh.
Okay.
And like previous years, the event will be available to stream on both Hulu and Disney Plus the following day. But once again, December 3rd, which is a Tuesday, is when it's going to air.
Okay. All right, let's get out or get going with the new music out today on a Friday. If you liked Lainey Wilson's orchestral arrangement of 4x4 by You from the CMA Awards this week. You're in luck. Lainey has released a live version of that, available to stream today. Also out today, they've been teasing it. It's available to listen to now. Kane Brown and wife, Caitlin Brown. It's called Body Talk.
Is your body looking for somebody? 'Cause I'm looking for somebody like you. Yeah, there's no doubt we don't need to talk about it. 'Cause we can let our bodies talk. We can let our bodies talk it.
Okay.
I just really like her voice.
Yeah.
It's like relaxing and like smooth.
And they're very good together. Obviously, they are still making music together. So once again, that's Body Talk from Kane and Caitlin Brown out today.
And do you have one you want to mention from Lainey Wilson?
I already did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
But I'll mention it again. No, I'm not going to. Go ahead.
I didn't watch her performance, so I'm excited to listen to it.
Take a listen. It's awesome. She was great live.
Okay, and then we've got new music from, let's see, Jelly Roll. 2 new songs today. One of them is a duet with One Republic called Hurt. And then the other one is from the new Sonic 3 movie soundtrack. It's called Run It. Very upbeat for a Jelly Roll song. You and I listened to it.
I didn't know there was another Sonic movie. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes, Sonic 3, the soundtrack. Also, we got not one, but 2 new songs from Kip Moore today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went and looked and we saw that Flowers in December had been released, but I didn't realize that Wildfire was also released. He posted last night, I think I'm going to drop 2 new songs tomorrow instead of 1.
Well, look at that, Kip. Way to go.
Surprise! 2 new songs from Kip Moore. We like that Flowers in December one, right?
Yep, this is what it sounds like. Very on brand for Kip Moore.
Yeah, it's a classic Kip Moore sound, I would say.
Yeah.
And that should be it.
Those are your quickies. Those are your new songs to check out today, wherever you get your music from. Brady Cortland on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Tyson's Home Farm Auto is the proud sponsor of Brain and Cortland's Furry Friday. We now introduce you to another adoptable dog or cat from a local shelter on 98.1 K-Hawk.
It's another Furry Friday. It's Brain and Cortland being joined in studio by Linda with Dogs Forever. Good morning.
Good morning.
And also in the K-Hawk studio, we have Forrest.
Forrest is a 3-year-old blue heeler mix. He is friendly with all. He loves people big and small. He likes to go on walks. He likes other dogs. He's living in a home with 2 right now. He loves to play with his toys. He doesn't seem bothered by the cats, which is a good thing.
It's a very good thing.
He's just a very good boy.
You know, he is sitting right next to me right now. He knows that, by the way, we both have given him treats, so we're both in it right now. But he's just sitting here very patiently and quietly, just looking up at me with his big ears sticking straight up, going, hey, man, you gave me something before. And he is not treat selective either. We have also learned that.
No, he loves his treats, and I think he would eat most any treat.
So you were saying that he has been with your shelter before as a puppy, and now he's back and looking for his forever home.
That's right. Through no fault of his own, it was a life change for the family, and so he's back with us. But he's really a great dog. He knows some basic commands, and he's just a really good boy.
Yeah, he said he loves going for walks, loves being active. So
he does.
Yeah.
But he's not a crazy healer, so that's a good thing, too.
We've noticed that he hasn't been too nuts here in the K-Hawk studio. He was even apprehensive about jumping on the couch.
Go figure.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, listen, if folks are interested, we're going to have some pictures and video of Forrest up on the K-Hawk Facebook page. But if folks want to learn more and possibly adopt Forrest, what can they do?
Yeah, you can go to our website, dogsforever.org. Under Adopt, there's a list of adoptable dogs that you can view all of our adoptable dogs, including the wonderful Forrest. And there's links that'll take you to their pet finder page. We're also open on Saturdays from 10 to 2. Forrest will be there, and he can't wait to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Do a little running with Forrest. Run, Forrest, run.
That's right. We're located at 809 Rockford Road Southwest in Cedar Rapids.
Now, you guys also have a fundraising event coming up you wanted to mention, too, right?
We do. This is our big one of the year. This is the Hollow Dog Bazaar. It's on Saturday, December 7th from 9 to 4 in the Nubo area at the Geometric Building, 415 12th Avenue Southeast. And we'll have our wonderful raffle baskets, lots of great things. We've got fun things for sale. We've got baked goods. So stop down and see us. We'd sure like to see you.
And like you said, this is your big fundraiser of the year, so
it is
important to raise those funds.
Absolutely.
Well, Linda, thanks so much for coming up. We wish you the best of luck with the holiday event, and of course, we certainly hope that Forrest finds a home soon.
Thank you so much for having us.
Another Furry Friday. It's Braden Cortland on K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. That was Tyler Hubbard. It's Braden Cortland on a Friday morning. Tickets going on sale a little later on this morning for Bulls, Bands, and Barrels back at the Alliant Energy Powerhouse Arena on February 1st.
How many times can you say that?
Bulls, Bands, Barrels.
Bulls, Bands, and Barrels. Bulls, Bands, and Barrels. Bulls, Bands, and Barrels.
Oh, it's starting to fade there. Barrels. Okay, so now the event includes a concert afterwards. We told you that Treaty Oak Revival and Colby Cooper are performing. Now, I know there was a pre-sale yesterday. They go on sale to the general public this morning at 10 a.m. However, you can sign up to win a 4-pack of VIP tickets.
Ooh, VIP.
Or should it be called VIB?
I think
Bands and Barrels.
That's smart. I
really.
like that. Do you think they roll out the red carpet on the dirt?
Trust me, after the rodeo, it's brown. But that's fine. That's fine. You still get the VIP treatment. You can sign up to win that now on the 98.1.
Hey, Hawk, good morning. You are caller number 10.
All right.
Way to go. What is your name?
Cody.
Cody, get ready to go off the rails with Brantley Gilbert. He'll be in Cedar Rapids on Friday, March 14th. Nice job.
All right. Sounds good.
By the way, that's the name of his tour, Off the Rails. I don't want to just make people think that Brantley is going to go nuts when he gets to Cedar Rapids and, do all kinds of weird things.
He'll go nuts in a good way.
He'll go off the rails on stage. So once again, that's our concert news this morning, March 14th, a Friday night. All the details on the K-Hawk app. Also, don't forget Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Bigger Houses from Dan and Shay. Good morning, it's Braden Cortland. Earlier on the show, real early as a matter of fact, in the 6 o'clock hour, we talked about a list of the top movies that make grown men cry every time they watch.
And we ran down this list of 10, and you admitted that you'd cried at a few of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Including Field of Dreams, which came in at number 13.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's emotional for a lot of Iowa dads.
Yeah, I think so. And then we asked you to chime in and tell us about movies that make you cry. Guys, it's okay, admit it.
Yeah, it shows that you're a human being with emotions. So
Melanie brings up a good point on the K-Hawk Facebook page. She says, any movie where the dog dies.
Yes, I will never watch Marley and Me. Never, ever.
There are so many different, like A Dog's Life or A Dog's Purpose. Anything that has a dog in the title.
And you know that the dog is going to die.
I don't want to watch it.
No.
I just don't want to watch it.
Absolutely not.
That's just me.
Yeah, that was a good point, Melanie.
Jeff, a similar one, Where the Red Fern Grows. Brutal. Read the book when I was in school. Brutal movie.
I don't know that one.
Dogs. That's all I have to say to you.
How about
dogs.
this? Todd, The Outsiders.
Okay. All right.
It has a great cast, too.
It really does.
We also got Jason saying Rudy.
Yes. I don't know if I cry when I see Rudy. It's a great movie. And by the way, if you really want to disappoint yourself, go online and check out all the videos on how much of that movie is just completely made up.
Oh, no.
I know. It's kind of sad, but still a great film. I'll watch it every time it's on cable.
Terry admits to crying at The Notebook.
Who doesn't cry at The Notebook?
Yeah, the very end of that movie.
Yeah, it just
rips your heart out of your chest and stomps on it.
Absolutely rips your heart out.
Sterling says American Sniper. I know that was an emotional one for a lot of people.
That's a tough ending, too. You're right.
And then Christine called out her husband. She said, my husband cried watching Band of Brothers and Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, those war movies.
It really is. It's just, and watching it from a point of view as someone who's never had to go through any of that.
Yeah, I can't imagine watching it if you were in the military.
Yeah, it really is something to see. So thanks for all the comments. If you have a movie that you cry watching every time, guys, it's okay. Admit it.
It's okay.
You can comment on our Facebook page or message us on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Gonna love you. That's Parmalee, Brain and Cortland wrapping things up here on a Friday.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're all excited for the weekend. You and I are going to be heading out to Swisher to see Haley Witters tonight.
Yes, we are. And your daughter's coming with us.
Yeah, Carly's going to hang out, and she wanted to see Haley in concert. I said, sure, come along. It'll be fun.
My friend just canceled on me, so I'll be the third wheel with you and your daughter.
Oh, we'll have a grand time. Hey, at least we got a DD. Sorry, I'm not throwing that out there, but I mean... It is true.
We will not be.
No, I'm
We
joking.
will be there in the K-Hog truck.
We'll be
in a somewhat professional capacity.
We will be responsible adults for the most part. So anyway, looking forward to that. Of course, Haley has another show on Saturday night. So if you want to go, I believe there are still tickets available for Saturday night show.
Oh, okay.
Anything else going on this weekend?
Nope. Not really.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I'm getting ready to go home next week, so
Yes, sure.
I've got a lot of cleaning and packing that I need to do, and I got to take Tater with me next week.
Oh,
so
that'll be a fun trip, won't
it'll
it?
be a pain in my butt.
Hey, it's that time where we need to announce not only our final listener lunch winner in the month of November, but this is it, Cortland. This is it for 2024.
Yes, it will continue in 2025.
Yep, we'll be back.
We just don't know what the restaurant is yet or when we are going to start taking entries yet.
Usually late December. We'll let you know.
Yeah, before the new year for sure.
So congratulations to the final winner of 2024's Listener Lunch, Raven and her coworkers with Parent Partners Program in Cedar Rapids.
All right.
You get
Parent
it?
Partners Program. Parent
That's-
Partners Program.
Stop. Okay. P is one of those letters in radio. You got to be careful not. Remember,
Don't pop your
P's.
I just did it on
Like
purpose.
we just did, yeah. So, congratulations, Raven and everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday at Edith Lucille's Bait Shack and Wing Depot on Mount Vernon Road in Cedar Rapids for a great final listener lunch.
Have fun without me.
I will eat and eat some more.
I'll be eating gas station food.
It's okay. It's
on
all right.
On my drive home.
All right, everybody have a great weekend. Say hi to us if you see us at Haley Witters tonight. Back Monday at 5.
No.
What?
It's dad joke time.
I'm sorry.
What are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing?
It's Friday. I want to get the heck out of here.
I was gone for one day.
I know. I don't read them when you're gone, by the way. It's your gig, not mine.
All right, Brain, here we go.
All right, dad joke.
You know, my friends told me to stop telling Thanksgiving jokes.
Oh, yeah? Did they?
Yeah, but I couldn't quit cold turkey.
We waited for that.
You're welcome.
We waited for that. All right. Now, can we go? Can I hit the button? Can we get out of here?
Yes, we can go now.
All right. So long.
Early holiday savings have arrived at Tanger Outlets. Discover the best gifts from your favorite brands, perfect for everyone on your list. And stack your savings with up to 70% off, plus an extra 15 to 25% off only during Tanger Style. Save at Polo Ralph Lauren, Old Navy Outlet, Under Armour, Skechers, J. Crew Factory, and more. Hurry in. These early holiday deals last through November 24th. Tanger Outlets. More savings, more cheer.